Good morning, everyone. So, I guess today's video is really just me venting about little internal issues I've been going through today. Well, not today, just today. It's literally 5 in the morning, but just in general. So, since last year, I've gained back a total of like 20 pounds, and that has just been making me sad lately. And I've been like trying to get back on it. But let's be real. I've also been having my moments where I eat like shit or eating more. And I've definitely been eating more than usual. And I'm like, Alicia, you look fine. You look the same. And then sometimes like I'll say something about my weight in front of my friends or family. And I've been trying not to do that. And that's another red flag. I haven't done that in so long. If you guys knew me, like when I was big, I would always make self-loathing jokes. I would always talk down on myself. And it's not that I like make jokes anymore, but I do say stuff like, oh, I'm gaining weight, blah, blah, blah. Like I look chubby. And I know that because I'm starting to do that again, it's becoming a problem because I catch myself talking down on myself. And I know I've gained weight, but I tell myself, like, Alicia, you still look the same. Like, you've gained a little chub, but you're fine. At least you gained some in the butt. Because some of the weight I did gain really is muscle because I've been weight training. But I'm not bullshitting myself that. I've also gained fat because I've been eating more. But anyways, so just, like, also hearing, like, you look fine is also making me be like, okay, Alicia, it's okay. You can eat a little more. But no. Last year, because I've been looking through my Snapchat memories. That's another thing. They've been popping up from last year. And at this time last year, I was in jiu-jitsu. And I was doing really good. I was down to 147, bitch. I used to weigh 240. So that's so small for me. But I didn't have any muscle, really. Because all of it was cardio and then plus jiu-jitsu. I guess I got some muscle from there, but not a whole lot. And now, so a few days ago, I weighed in at 173. And then yesterday I weighed in at 169. So I'm about like 20 something pounds overweight. And I don't know, I've just been letting that take a toll on me. And it sucks because it really does affect my day. And one thing I do that's so contradicting and so stupid is that I see that I'm gaining weight and I get in this little depressive like phase, I guess, or I don't know. And then I cope by eating, which is stupid. And of course, I'm not here fucking chomping on celery. Like I'm here snacking on. Yesterday, my dad brought home licorice, and I fucking ate the licorice. And yeah, and I asked my dad. I was like, does it look like I've gained some weight too? Because he's raw dog honest, and I love him for that because I love my mom with all my heart. But I swear, she's always like, Lisa, you're beautiful. You look fine. You haven't gained any weight. And I'm like, girl, honey, you can tell me the truth, but in her eyes I'm just beautiful and perfect, and I love her for that. But I asked my dad, and he was like, a little. And I was like, I have, right? And he was like, just a little, yeah. And I like that he was honest with me though, because I'm like, okay, I just needed that. And I don't know why I seek that confirmation or validation, but I do. And he was like, just get back on it. Don't go through all that hard work. Or he's like, you didn't go through all that hard work just for nothing. And he's right. So it's 5:44. Boxing starts at 6. I'm like 10 minutes down the street. I need to get back on it. I do. I don't like knowing I've gained this weight back. And I catch myself trying to find like loopholes and shortcuts to get back to where I was at. And then I go through like this cycle I used to go through a lot when I was overweight, especially when I was overweight because I just wanted to be skinny fast. And I catch myself getting back in that mindset when I was away from that for so long. And like I tried doing like little crash diets, or I'll try not eating anything, which will lead to me binging. And that's such a toxic cycle that's so hard to get out of. And I've been out of it for so long. Except for these past like couple months, I've been very on and off. Like I'll have a good day with eating and then the next day it's horrible. Or I'll do good all day and then at night I fuck up like bad. I don't know why I've been going through this. I don't know. I noticed I've been off ever since I found out I was moving. And I don't know why, because I'm happy that I'm moving back to Virginia. I'm happy I'm quitting BJ's. BJ's is a restaurant I work at. You know, I'm not here. But anyways, I'm quitting that. I don't know. I'm selling the house. I'm making a good commission off that. I think a lot of it may be from nerves of selling the house because it was my first listing. And then a part of me feels like my life is on standstill because I had this whole other plan going for myself. I had like my routine, and I just had a full plan set in motion, a long-term plan, and that just completely got flipped when we moving to Virginia, which I'm happy about. I'm happy to be moving back. But I don't know. I've noticed it was since I got the news that we're officially moving, that is when I have gone down. And I can't quite pinpoint exactly why, because I'm happy that we're moving. And I guess it is a shakeup, but that shouldn't be an excuse for me stopping my daily routine. I usually go to boxing in the mornings in my 4 p.m. weightlifting class. I've been skipping boxing, but I've still been going pretty consistently. I haven't really been going to my 4 p.m. class. And a big part of it, I think, is because I found this guy so hot in there, and now things are just awkward between us, and I don't want to see him. But even that's not an excuse, because there's fucking 5 and 6 p.m. class. So, I don't know. And we go to the 4 o'clock. I don't know. And I don't really talk to this about my parents. I don't even go to my friends, because I honestly don't like to vent. I used to a lot when I was younger, like in high school. I would always go to my best friend, like, I need someone to talk to. And now I don't, because I've learned, it's not even that people don't care, because I have friends who care. I just don't feel like taking up anyone's time about my shit. Like, really, I know I can handle it on my own. I deal with it all at the end of the day. Even if I go through some unhealthy grieving and processing, I always get through it. And this is another one. I know I'm going to get through it. And that's why I'm posting this, is because I would love to see this a couple months from now to a year from now, and just be like, I was really just going through a funk. And I feel like if I don't really like verbally talking to people about my emotions, I could verbally just talk to my camera, because I'm technically talking to myself, yet this is reaching an audience, and maybe eventually it'll reach someone who relates. And even if it doesn't, it just feels good to let it out. And why not post it on YouTube instead of having it stored on my phone? You know, there's videos of me from like 2006 up on YouTube that my mom posted. And there's only like 3 videos, but I freaking love that she posted them, because I look back on them for memories. So this is kind of like that idea. But, anyways, I don't know. I'm just been in a funk. And my dad's telling me I might as well quit my job, because we're going to be leaving soon. But part of me is like, well, right now I'm only working like 2 days a week, so I can make that extra money. But then I just despise that job so much. Yes, like, I'm trying to have a good mindset. Like, I get to go to work. I get to make money. Not everyone has that privilege. I try to get myself in that mindset, but at the same time, I'm just so fucking tired of that job that I just don't like going. And then the times I'm there, you would think that I'm like, okay, Lisa, 2 days a week, you could fucking do this. Like, everyone who's hearing me say this, like, bitch, only 2 days a week, you lazy motherfucker. I know. I'm just so tired of that job. I really am. That's just my only excuse. And see what I mean? Like, I've just been in a mood lately. And even with waking up and going to boxing, I'm like, part of me wanted to sleep in today, but I told myself, no, wake the fuck up. So, yeah, I need to get back on it, because I catch myself being in this sluggish mood, and this isn't me. I'm naturally a very, come on, car, you stupid son of a bitch. Fucking cunt. Oh. I talk so much shit in my car, but I wouldn't say that shit in person. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I'm naturally like, I'm an upbeat person, and I'm confident, and I've been told I'm radiant, and I feel that way. But the moment I start gaining weight, it like goes down. And it's because of how I see myself, how I feel, because I know the foods I've been eating, and they make me feel like fucking shit. And then I just get so insecure, dude. So fucking insecure. Like, I look at my face, and then I see that it's starting to look chubby again. And then I start thinking back to when I was 240 and how round my face was, and how I hated how I looked when I smiled, back when I was bigger, not even just 240, because I was 240 back in high school, but my main weight, like when I lived in Virginia for a while, was about 220, 215 to 220. And I just remember during that time, I barely smiled with my teeth open because I felt like my face just looked so like chipmunky, just so wide. I didn't like making it bigger. And I catch myself like looking in the mirror like, oh my God, like it's getting chubbier. And it's so vain and insecure of me. I hate that I do that. But when I'm slim, I don't fucking do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel great when I'm slim. And I don't know, there's gonna be people that are like, that's so vain. Maybe it is. I have a history of vain people in my family, so I know I have traits of being vain for sure. I'm not a vain person, but just like there could be people that have narcissistic traits, but they're not a narcissist. Everyone has their bad traits. I ain't perfect. I'm literally here talking about all my imperfections. And then just me seeing my 1 year memories is not helping, because it like pumps me up to like get on your shit at least. But then it's like, fuck, I could have fucking had like a 6-pack by now if I really wanted to. Like I could have literally been so shredded and toned by now, but no, I'm fucking going backwards, and it just sucks. It really freaking sucks. And I'm not like, well, I am complaining, but I know I'm gonna get back on it. It's just a matter of fucking doing it, a matter of when. And this is the worst time for me to be feeling this sluggish, because I'm selling my parents' home. Obviously, when I'm talking to people, I cut that shit out. Like I put on an act. I'm confident, right? And in the moment I am. But jeez, man. My mom tried recording me doing a house tour, and I wore a really cute, it was like cheetah black, professional looking dress, heels, you know, your typical like real estate agent look. I look back at those videos and I was like, I look so fucking chubby. But then obviously from anyone else's perspective, bitch, they're looking at the fucking house, not you. Like, I'm not the fucking spotlight, but because I'm in the video, I'm like, oh my God, I look so chubby. And I make like, in my mind, like the center of the attention's on me, when in reality, no one's gonna be fucking paying attention to me. But I don't know. I just need to get back on it. And I really hope that when I watch this video in the fucking future, I am at my goal. And I just put so much pressure on myself. I do, and I think that's what makes me stressy. And I'm a big stress eater. I always have been. Always. I remember in high school when I was at my biggest at 240, I had this boyfriend that he's literally like the only, like, I guess, real boyfriend I ever had. And I don't even consider him a real boyfriend. But we were always on and off for years, because I never had sex with him. But yet, he just loved my personality, because I got nothing like that. But he was always coming back. I think it was also because he knew, like, I would take him back, because I was stupid. But anyways, I always knew that motherfucker was cheating on me. He was always up to some sneaky shit. And I just knew it. But I loved him, and I was here stressing, like, I love him, and I know I deserve better, and that's just always been me. And like when I hear girls like, I can't eat, I'm so stressed, I'm like, you lucky son of a bitch. And I know I should not say that, because that itself is also an eating disorder. And I even have friends that, well, I have a specific friend who always tells me about her struggles with eating and how she has to smoke to eat. And I know it's a serious problem, and I listen to her and I give her advice, and like because I know there's girls like that. Like, I follow fitness pages where they were super anorexic, and then they go through this whole fitness journey and they get swole and fucking thick and look great. But part of me is like, I don't know. It's just my fat girl self, like, giving the skinny girl like a shut up. But I know her issues are valid, and I do hear her out. And I even joke with her about it, like how I am in front of the camera. She knows I joke like this, but I take her issues seriously. But God damn it, I need to get on it. And I'm not trying to go to Virginia looking chubbier. Like, I have all my friends like, Alicia, you look so good, you've lost so much weight, and then I'm gonna show up to Virginia like, what's up? Like, no. And I think that's more pressure that's been on me, because I feel like I have like a deadline. Like, do you see all this pressure I'm putting on myself? And a lot of it's just about my appearance, and like, I hate that. It is so vain and so insecure of me. I seriously hate it. And also, a big part really is how I feel. Like, just health-wise, I feel sluggish. But then I feel like shit because I feel like I look like shit. So like it leads back to my looks. Ugh! Anyways, but yeah, that's my rant for the day, I guess. Other than that, if anyone's watching this or whoever watches this in the future, just know if you're going through the same thing, you are not alone, girl. You are not alone. And it's just a matter of getting back on it. Even if you got to take a step at a time. Do not fucking take shortcuts. Don't try taking little loopholes, crash diets, because it's just going to come burning down in the end. And then it's just like, you feel like you have to starve yourself, or like, oh, I can't have a tortilla in the morning. We buy low carb tortillas, and then I tell myself I can't eat those. But you guys don't even know how addicted I am to those. Like, I'll literally eat a bag of cold tortillas like nothing. It's weird, but it's so bomb. I love flour tortillas. And I actually have another friend who's just as obsessed with them as I am. And it feels so nice meeting someone. Because whenever I tell someone I'm addicted to tortillas, they're like, bitch, what the fuck? Out of everything. But, so yeah, I'm documenting this for my future self. I'm just going to say currently I'm 173. Even though I was 169 yesterday. I'm just going to say I'm 173 because that was my highest. And you know how water weight works and all that. So currently I'm 173. I want to work my way down, back down to 147. But currently, my first goal, I want it to be 165. I want to take it like little rounds at a time. Just wish me the best, guys. But yeah, even when it comes to anything, if it's just about like, I don't know, just anything in life that you know you're slacking on, it really is just a matter of getting back on it. We're all going to get through this little funk. It's like, gotta figure out how. Like, there's days I wake up like motivated, but I gotta push past the motivation and just go through my discipline, you know, because there's gonna be days I'm not motivated. You know, if I only work out on days I feel like it, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I gotta push past that and just stay disciplined. And lately I have not. I've only been working out when I feel like it, and I haven't been feeling like it much lately. So yeah. There's that, I guess. It feels nice talking to the camera, because if I'm talking like this to someone, they're going to get tired of hearing what I have to say. And I'm probably going to get tired of telling them what I have to say, because in my head, I'm like, girl, they don't want to hear this. Like, they don't care. It's 5:57. I got to start putting my little gloves on. But yeah, I need to get back on it. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It just feels good being able to talk to the camera, whether if no one watches this or maybe someone will. I don't fucking know. But it's good talking to myself, because I grew up as the only child, so I've always like entertained myself and just kind of handled my own, besides, you know, my parents being there, my mom and dad. But even with them, like, I don't talk about my emotions a whole lot. And honestly, I should really go to therapy, because there's some things about me that I'm like, I don't know, that's normal. Like, I've never been good at expressing my emotions, which is another good thing I think will come out of these videos. I'll learn how to word my thoughts better, speaking out loud rather than writing them down yet still remaining in silence, or just keeping them locked in my head and not actually speaking on them. So yeah, I hope I stay consistent with these videos, and maybe get better at speaking my emotions. I don't know. Maybe these will lead to me wanting to sign up for therapy, because I've tried it and then it's just me speaking about my thoughts. Like, sometimes I know how I'm feeling in my head, but then when someone asks me like, what's wrong? What's been going on? Talk to me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to express it. I just know I feel off, or I feel bleh. Like, who explains their emotions as bleh? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to wrap my hands up for boxing, get my day started, and let's see where the day goes. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Make the most out of it, even if it's just doing your dishes or cleaning your room or anything like that. You know, just do your laundry. Girl, I need to do my motherfucking laundry. Oh my God. Just stuff like that. Take it day by day and just get back on those small good habits, even if it's one little thing at a time. So yeah, bye.